Hi everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, and I have here my handy dandy Men's Health. This is July, August, and this is the new one for November. And so I am going to be purchasing this book if it's not 9 million gazillion dollars. Spot Fraud Foods. I love things like this. Don't believe everything you read in stores or restaurants. Extra virgin olive oil. Okay, it's often cut with subpar oils, as one of our pickles found out. And check the buyer's guide at extravirginity.com. Didn't know that before. Extravirginity.com to check the purity of your extra virgin olive oil. Okay, then Larry Olmsted, Olmsted, wrote Real Food, Fake Food. So I think I'm going to be checking out Amazon for that. And then Red Snapper. Restaurants often swap in tile fish, which can be mercury-laden, or tilapia, I think that's how you pronounce it. Buy the real fish at the supermarket instead. Parmigiano-Reggiano. The real stuff is called by its Italian name, not just Parmesan, and has a PDO, Protected Denomination of Origin seal, PDO. So if you're going for the pure stuff, the Parmigiano Reggiano, look for that PDO seal. I like that. Okay, that's that one. And then this one, of course, got my attention, right? Why wouldn't it? Flat Belly Foods you need now. Right now. Now, one of the things, as I quickly looked at the little cartoony pictures, is that most of these things really require developing your taste to liking them. How do I know? Because, right, one of the kefir, some people say kefir, was one that I had to have and that I had to develop a taste for. And when it was flavored, no problem. But once it's plain, yogurt, same thing. To go to plain full-fat yogurt from all of the low-fat, no-fat foods out there, no. Fermented pickles, well, I guess I could do that. Sauerkraut, there's another one. Kombucha, thank you, Joyce, for sending me my tea. I have those. Miso soup, I've had that before. It's very good. Kimchi, never had it. I think it's like a Oriental sauerkraut. Tempeh, T-E-M-P-E-H, and fish sauce, which I've used some fish sauce in some dishes. All right, so let me read you a little bit about what it's about. Those are 9 items. Flat Belly Foods you need now. Ice cream, beer, that extra slice of pizza, they all conspire to grow your gut. Now meet their nemesis, the helpful bacteria known as probiotics. What they do. Probiotics are live, beneficial bacteria, and your digestive system is rife with them. You know this because yogurt companies won't shut up about probiotics. And doctors often prescribe them for gurgling bowels. I didn't know that. What you may not know is that these buggers can help you lose weight. According to a recent study review from China, people who consume probiotics for at least 8 weeks lost almost 2 pounds or more on average than those who didn't. I didn't know that. How they work. The throngs of bacteria in your gastrointestinal system mainly fall into 2 squads. I can't pronounce either name. Trust me. Research suggests that overweight people tend to have more of the first one, which is Firmicutes. Yes, see, I told you. It begins with an F. And while in slim people, the latter variety holds sway, and that begins with a B. So, I'm sorry. I didn't do my homework and look them up and figure out how to say them. The theory is that probiotics rebalance your gut ecology, which means you have less inflammation, and less fat accumulation while still feeling full. Results less overeating and a faster metabolism. Well, we always like that. And then, of course, there's prebiotics that the probiotics eat as well. Maybe they'll mention that. Try to eat one serving of a cultured or fermented food every day. And that is by Dr. Jerry Mullen, or Gary Mullen with a G, author of The Gut Balance Revolution. And plain kefir, miso soup, sauerkraut, and kombucha all fit the bill. Yogurt is great too. Research indicates that people who eat it on a regular basis control their weight better. And the good bacteria in yogurt deserve part of the credit, but its filling protein may also play a role. So look for plain Greek yogurt, but we already knew that, right? I'm talking to the converted. Not the sugary fruit on the bottom stuff. If you need a hint of sweetness, add some thawed frozen berries or a scattering of dark chocolate chips or dried fruit pieces. And there's some cacao bits that JJ Virgin recommended, and I did buy some. They're organic. And, you're not going to, it's not like having a Hershey's Kiss chopped up. Trust me, it's a very non-sweet cacao thing, but it's a little crunch and it's kind of fun. And I'd probably put it with slivered almonds in my plain Greek yogurt if I had to have something. 3 more ways that probiotics can help you. They cut blood sugar, and aren't we all about that here, right? People with diabetes who regularly took probiotics saw an average 16-point reduction. It's remarkable in their fasting blood sugar, and that's a lot. They may inhibit glucose absorption and in your intestines, so glucose ends up in circulation. That's especially important for maintaining regular, stable blood glucose levels and avoiding dangerous spikes and plunges. They calm you down. I didn't know that either. Stressed out med students who sipped a Lactobacillus casei shirota, I'm not going to be asking for it by name at Whole Foods, beverage daily had lower spikes in the stress hormone cortisol than those who swilled a placebo. Beneficial bacteria might quell gut-brain signals that activate cortisol-secreting glands. Find the strain in Yakult probiotic beverage. Jimmy the bartender doesn't have this. So I don't know if you do read Men's Health, Jimmy the bartender also has a column. And he's so logical and sane and reasonable and just, I love him. I'd love to see how he operates at his bar. Number 3 and final is they unclog arteries. Well, we always are for that too. And so people with metabolic syndrome who consumed a probiotic bacteria, and it's a long name, reduced their bad cholesterol by an average of 17.5 points. Blood cholesterol might bind to the cells of good bacteria, leaving less to gunk up your blood vessels. Find this strain in the supplement UP4 Ultra Probiotic Immune Health Vegetable Capsules. $30 at Target.com. Well, I'm one of those that doesn't believe in a ton of supplements, and so if you can get you take those 9, I'll repeat them again. You take those, you have a little of something like with one of these items each day, you're going to be much more ahead than spending $30 for a probiotic. I just don't, $30, that's a lot of money. That's clothing. I mean, really. That's fat. That's Kerrygold butter. Yeah. All right. So kefir, kombucha, sauerkraut, fermented pickles, yogurt, plain Greek, miso soup, fish sauce, tempeh, and kimchi. So I have never had, I guess the only thing I haven't had is the tempeh and the kimchi. So I've had 7 out of the 9. How about you guys? But the plain Greek yogurt, unsweetened, unflavored, is what I have a lot of. The kombucha tea, I have been known to have a couple of times a week. Thank you, Joyce. And a fermented pickle, that's doable too, right? Sauerkraut, same deal. Have a Russian, what's the, oh my goodness. Oh my, I used to work on a bar that served them. It's corned beef, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, and Russian dressing, rye bread. And it's a sandwich. Now I can't think of what the name is, but people used to love them. And I think that that would be very keto friendly without the bread. So if you had to have it, you could pick it up. I'm kind of all for the knife and fork part of it. That would work for me. So anyway, that's what this has been all about. Just a little flat belly foods. And I'm all for flat belly foods happening in my LCHF keto-friendly food plan. And so, enjoy your day. This has been Sarah. How many of those 9 foods have you had? Thanks so much for watching. This has been Sarah. Bye-bye for now. I'm going to go look up that book. Real Food, Fake Food. Yep, that's what I'm doing next. Another book that I can read the first 2 chapters of. I know. I already read your mind. Bye-bye.